Maybe, like for an example, I've been talking of the chicken project. I do this business personally. I started with 7 chicken. Actually, they were local ones. You know, local ones in Uganda, we are talking about Uganda, and in Uganda, the local chicken are not so delicate. They are not so, hard to handle, you know. So when I thought of the chicken project, I started with 7 local ones. How? I was working somewhere, I saved some money. Every chicken was going for something like $10. So I saved my small money. I bought the 7 ones. So these 7 ones gave me the lesson of what I've been explaining you, of how to feed them. Out of the 7, 5 of them were laying the eggs. So when they started laying eggs, they gave me an example of how, they showed me how I can handle the eggs. Then I also thought of, look, okay, I don't need all to sell the eggs. I did the same example as I've told you. I didn't have the money to buy the incubator because it's expensive. It's thousands of money to buy an incubation machine. So this is what I did. I saved some money. There were 7 chicken, as I told you. 5 were laying the eggs. I think 5 were laying. So this is what I thought. I thought I would not keep all these 5 eggs because I will not again have the money to pay the incubation man. So I thought of just saving something like 2 eggs out of the 5, and I was selling the 3. I'm sorry I saved this small because I didn't want to say I have 20 eggs, but when I don't have the money, because it's charged, every egg is charged for the incubation system. So what I did, I was keeping 2 eggs per every day. So I did it. From the 2 eggs, they laid, I think my chicken laid for something like 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. So I was saving until when I accumulated up to something like, they were like 30 eggs. So I said, okay, from handling 7 chicken, now I can try this 30. I can try 30. So I saved, I kept the 30 eggs. Remember, I was selling the supplies. I was selling 3 out of the 5, just keeping 2. So even from the 3 I was selling, I kept the money. I didn't eat up the money. I kept the money because I knew I would need to pay some money at the incubation machine. So what I did, I kept the money after saving the 30. I took the incubation. They get me, actually, they didn't come all out of 30. I got like 25 because the system sometimes is not excellent that you can get all of them. So from 7, now I get 5 chicken. I know how to handle this. I had even a small house. Now I had to get a bigger house for 25, actually for 25. So this is the system. This is how I did it. From the 25, I saved it like that. But now I'm talking of I have 570 chicken. Yes, they are laying eggs, and now I know how to handle the eggs. I have something like 400 eggs every day, and you find 400 eggs. The eggs I was getting from the 7 one or from the other ones gave me to know the market. So I had the people ready to help me take my eggs. I had the people ready, so I didn't again suffer like don't know where to sell the eggs. So like now I have very many eggs, but I have some small experience. I have the experience from what I got of the 7, of the 25, of the 50, of the 100s, because I didn't do it all together, So that's why I was emphasizing. You cannot start with 7, as I told you. You can buy 1, you can buy 2, and do the same process as well. And another thing I needed to emphasize, some people think of getting things quick. No, you can start with 2 chicken and you can see, yes, this is the Start Small project. So everyone can try this. I've given you an example of the chicken project or the chicken business, but there are other small businesses of which you can start small. Let's say even the restaurant. It doesn't need you to have big capital to put up a building for the restaurant, buy all the appliances. No, you can start. Let's say if you have some people who can get interested in your food, let's say you're a good chef, you can start it with maybe just cooking for 5 people. Yes, if you give these people food and they appreciate, then you say, okay, people love them. They will tell you, we love this, you can feed us, you can get us this, you can get us right. So you get to see the preference, what people want and what you can. So with before you start up a big restaurant or a big something. So think of it, think of starting small in any kind of business before you invest in or put in a lot of money. Down how the cycle will take. Your target is 500. It will take you, let's say, or 2 years. But yes, remain on your target. Grow small by small in experience and growing the capital also. So by the time, yes, you have a dream of 500, but you also be patient. Don't just say, okay, I have the eggs now, let me save all the eggs and take to the incubation. No, you don't have the market for all the chicken. You don't have the market for maybe the eggs. So you can do it small by small. My target is 2,000 chicken, but I'm hoping of achieving this in something like 2 years maybe from now, because for this system, the one I've told you, it has gone almost for a full year. I started this last year, so this is my 11th month, coming to a full year. So it has been a system. I may achieve it in 3 years or 4 years, but I'm coming from a small level to a bigger level. Thank you, all listeners. I really love you. God bless you. Thanks for listening to me and watching me. Bye.